everyone, Amanda here from Scrimpingmommy.co.uk. Thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to make a lovely card using the Lovely You bundle. Now when you're a Stampin' Up demonstrator, you get an awful lot of support from Stampin' Up. You get loads of information, loads of hints and tips, not only with business building, if that's how you want to go, but even on how to make cards. Alright, lots and lots of samples, lots of suggestions. The inspiration for a Stampin' Up demonstrator is endless, which is why you'll see us make billions of cards, because we inspire each other and also the company help inspire us. And here they've even set out a whole card class so that a demonstrator can just lift this and teach that as a class to make their life a lot easier. So we're going to make, well, I've already made that one. I'm going to show you how to make that one. So this is a free resource given to all demonstrators, and I will tell you there is a joining offer coming on the 1st of September. So if you've ever considered it, give me a shout. Right, let's make this lovely card. So it tells you how to cut everything. Alright, it's super simple. It tells you what supplies you need. It lists it all here. Alright, makes it really easy. But it's a very basic card. You could swap these colours up for anything. The main component is the Lovely You bundle, which is this lovely stamp set and the coordinating punch. And this punch is called Lovely Labels. And it's great because each one of these, so there's two different styles, and each one does 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch and an inch. I think that's right. I can never remember. That's 1/2 inch, and then that's 3/4, and then that'll be an inch. So each one does 6 measurements. So that's a minimum of 6 with one punch. And then obviously you've got the length. You can have it long or short, or it's just a brilliant design. Right, so we're starting with a piece of Daffodil Delight. This measures 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, scored in the middle at 8 and 4 1/8. I've nearly forgot them. Then we've got our stamp layer. This measures 5 3/8 by 3 5/8. And then I've got a 1/2 inch strip of Magenta Madness, and I've got a 3/4 inch strip of Pulpata. So we're just using them 3 colours, same 3 colours in the ink. Alright, I've already loaded up the stamps that I'm going to use, so I'll move that out of the way. I'm also going to be using, am I using this one? No, am I? Yeah, Memento. I couldn't remember if I were using black ink then for a minute. Right, so what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to do some background stamping on about half of my, about halfway on my card, just the bottom layer. So this is your own background stamping. You're doing your own kind of thing, so you don't need to have as much. I like doing this instead of using papers on cards. Alright, so we're just going to kind of randomly stamp there, okay, but I am following also the cheat sheet there, okay, so it's making my life easier. There's no point thinking of brand new ideas every time when somebody's giving you the inspiration. You may as well use it. Alright, and then we'll have one there, and then we'll just have one over here, I think. And then I think that'll be enough. Yep, okay, move that out of the way, close that. And then the next one we're going to go in with is the Magenta Madness, which is the most beautiful colour, with this little flower, beautiful little thing. Alright, and you just sneak that in between where you've gone there. Okay, we'll have one there, and one over here. And about there, I'll have one here, and I'll have a little one peeking off the edge there. Is that enough? Do I want another one over here? Okay. And then I'm going to go in with with Daffodil Delight, but we're only using 3 colours, so if you're new to stamping, you don't need a billion colours. Just pick your favourites to start with. Alright, and then I'm using this little one here. Okay, let's just zoom in ever so slightly. Alright, and this is the Daffodil Delights. This is going to match the background cardstock. So we're going to dot this little one in and between. Alright, we'll have one. Where else are we having one? About there. And where else are we having one? Down here. Okay. really easy. I'm just following the cheat sheet. It's not cheating. It's maximising your time and your potential. There we go. We've got ourselves a lovely little background now. Alright, and I have kind of followed the cheat sheet. So if you're not good at doing your own background stamping, the information's there for you. They've done it all. Okay? You don't have to think of brand new ideas every single time if you just want to make a quick card. Alright, so that's another benefit of being a demonstrator. Right, you'll have to excuse me, I'm in a very uncomfortable position moving my chair about. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give that a waft so that it dries. And then I can adhere that to my card base. Okay. You use whatever glue you like. This is my glue of choice this month. I change up and fall out with glue and pick different glue quite regularly. So we're just going to bob that centrally. Hopefully I haven't got ink all over my fingers. And that Magenta Madness there, how much does that pop against that Daffodil Delight? Okay, that's brilliant. So not only are they giving you the card design, okay, they're also helping you with picking colours. So you've never got any need to struggle. There's so much inspiration available. It's untrue. Alright. Okay. Right, so that's that bit. Then what we're going to do is we're going to stamp a sentiment, and we're also going to make some little embellishments using the punch. So what they've said to do is cut a piece to, this is 1/2 inch. Okay, we're going to slide it in. There's two different shapes. We're going to slide it in the one as it's facing you, the bottom one. Now I like to just turn it upside down, and then if you can see there, I like to make sure it's straight. Okay, my cardstock. I like to make sure I'm getting a nice pattern. Okay, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So I'm just going to cut it to there for now, and then I'll cut them all the same length in a minute. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We're going to be cutting these shorter in a minute. It's a great way to use this punch. If I can get it, don't want to go through. Come on, don't be naughty. Why don't that want to go through there? Ah, hold on. There we go, it just got stuck. One more. Slide that through, line it up, punch. Easy peasy dragon sneezer. I'll bob that all to one side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line them all up. Okay, with the top shape. And then I can cut them all to the same size. I don't know how much I want. Just enough to protrude down from the sentiment for a bit of fancy. That's the direction we've been given, so that's what we're taking. Really, really easy. Just line them all up and give it a snip. There we go. I don't know where those have gone. They're all on my windowsill. I'll pick them up later. Not to worry. Right, so now we're just going to stamp our sentiment. There we go. So I'm using the one that says miles apart but still in my heart. Now I have not stamped this before, so I just need to make sure that it's going to stamp straight before I commit to that piece of cardstock that I've pre-cut. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm happy with that. Okay, so I'm going to ink that up, and then I'm not going to stamp right in the middle. I'm going to go over towards the right hand side. I'll just stand up while I do this. Hopefully I won't get my messy head in the shot. Okay, and if it's not straight, I'll turn over and do it again. Okay, that's not bad. I'm happy with that. Okay, so I'm just going to give that a moment to dry. Okay, just give it a moment. And while we're just waiting for that to dry, I'll show you the second card that I completed here using the little class sheet. Okay, really, really easy. I'll put some pictures of this one on my Instagram later. Beautiful. So easy to make, and you're going to get great results every time. And if you're new to stamping, then the inspiration helps you until you find your feet and learn your own style. But the inspiration, even card makers that have been at it donkey's years use it, because, you know, not everybody can think of something new every day. We're not that good. Right, so then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue these little embellishments before my sentiment dries. About there. Okay. Get the first one straight and the rest should follow. Okay. I might actually just put it just underneath. Just slide it under. Just ever so slightly. There we go. I don't know if I want all 5. I like the idea that they've given us, but I don't know if I want all 5. We'll see. I might just use a few. But what a lovely idea. Little embellishments. Not everybody likes gems or can be bothered with ribbon, so this is a great idea. I think I will use them all. Just slide it under there so that it looks neater. Yep, okay. One more. Slide it under. Reposition it so they're all the same, and then give it a gentle press, making sure that ink is dry so you don't smudge it. And there's our second card. How easy is that? Don't get any easier than that. Stamping really is fun, and I've created those cards this morning in next to no time. Alright, I'll put some clearer photos on because the lighting in my room should be pants. So check out my Instagram, check out my Facebook, links are in the description box below. Come on over and get inspired every day to make beautiful, beautiful cards. Thanks for watching. Bye.